On Gorge Road between Rome and Boonville. Bad time to start an intro. Little burst of traffic. We got a lock here. It's a couple locks above Pixley Falls. I stopped over here just to grab something out of the back, and I could hear the running water, so I knew there was a lock right here. I want to go down and take a look at it, but it's the reason I even started filming is because this looks like a little untouched lock right here. You got its overflow channel that flows around the lock. So if the level, above this lock got too high, the water would flow over here. So it's like your overflow channel. So I'm trying to get through this. I got shorts on. And I must be getting old because I don't seek this out as much as I used to, going through this kind of stuff. Maybe I'm just learning from my mistakes. What you see right there is the overflow channel. Right above the lock. That's slippery. Okay, so this looks like it's one, or it doesn't look like it is. It is one of those ones that have been either refaced or rebuilt with concrete. Yeah, both chamber walls. Sometimes they seem to just patch some sections. I'm sure this was a 10-foot lift. There's still some of the gate down there. I kind of want to get down there now. And they abandoned this canal, the Black River Canal, abandoned in 1924. I don't know if the state, I think it was the state, they just dropped the gates. What I'm amazed with is during the scrap metal drives of the World War, or even the Great Depression, people scrapping it for money. I can't believe people didn't take this. There's a lot here. These don't even look refaced with concrete like you see in a couple of the lots in this section. These look completely rebuilt. You're not seeing any really stone sticking through. That looks pretty solid. Got their gate pockets. Now I'm on the towpath. I want to see if it's easy to get down in there. Probably can't see over here, but there's the Lansing Trail. We're at least 50 feet above it. I'm hoping there's some sort of trail. I know there's others who have tried. I'm a little jumpy. I don't know if I'm ready for going down there. This little hop toad just got me. I'll scare you now. So there she is. I don't really see any easy way down there. Oh shit, this isn't easy. Not bad at all. Oh yeah. She'll probably agree. I don't think the concrete is anywhere near as a beautiful rock as the cut stone. But it's still cool to see it in the stage. Let's see, do any of these plants look sketchy? I think they all do. Whenever they got those points on there, those kind of catch my attention. Well, I've already started. I just got to go with it. What do you think? I see some stones there, so I don't think it's going to be muck. I don't mind stepping in water. Oh, that's not bad. Very cold, though. So like I said before, I'm sure this is a 10-foot lift. It's pretty impressive, even a 10-foot lift, how high that looks when you're standing in the bottom of the lock. And looking south, the old canal just looks like a jungle. Oh, look at that, the miter sill. Geez, look at that. You see the triangle shape? That's the miter sill. That's what the gates will rest against. You see how they built that to withstand the pressure with the gates pushing against it. You got that cross section. There's one of those on both sides, and then you got the inside are filled with stone to fill the gaps. Maybe a shim there just to keep it super tight, I don't know. Piece of cable. Now I'm seeing some of the gate hardware. Right there. It's still encased, or it's still around some of the gate. These pieces hold it all together. There's a ton of these things in a gate. I don't even know. It'd be interesting to see. I got blueprints of it, so I might be interested enough to look that up. But there's, I'd say, at least 20 of these in a gate. And just hold the pieces together. Wow. Is that what I think it is? No. I thought it was that bar that you used to pull up the wicket. Got some good deterioration on this wall. Hardly any on the other. There's a good difference between this gate pocket. If I can get out of the sun. Something just touched my foot in there. It was like 6 inches deep. Anyways, you see how much deterioration's on this wall. There's not as much on that pocket. And you got all the moss on one side. What's that mean? Fuck. I want to go further in, but now I'm sketchy because something just touched me in there, and it wasn't that small. I think it was a snake. A little bit of sediment built up in here, huh? How old is that Pepsi bottle? Some of you old birds probably know. I don't think they looked like that when I was little. I'm gonna guess 70s. Boy, that's a hell of a view right there with all that. That's a thick coat of moss. I'm gonna stop. I just kept it continuous. I didn't plan on this video, so I'm just showing how cool it is down here. And there's dozens of these from Rome to Boonville. So I'm gonna take a picture of that moss. See, for the first time with this lock, we can see some blocks. I'm thinking this upper sill will still be here as well. Boy, it's getting a lot softer now on this stuff. I'm losing it. This shit usually don't bother me. I'm not real crazy about it right now. Boy, that's pretty. I'm trying to think of what that Bob Dylan song about the moss on the stone. But there's no moss on this one side of the wall, and the other one's encased with like 6 inches thick of it. Alright, now let's see what we got up here. For some reason I'm interested in the gates. Maybe because you don't see remains of gates a lot. I'm going to step over here where I see some pebbles. Wow, it's actually soft underneath the pebbles. I can't believe it. I sunk a few inches. You see that? How cool is that? I wonder how much of the original limestone is underneath this concrete rock. And there's a lot of logs mixed with the debris of the gates. You can see the hardware sticking out, holding the gates together. This looks like this is also the miter. Pretty cool, but it's time to get up out of here. Got my son and wife hanging out in the car. They don't even know what I'm doing.